What's going on YouTube? Earth Power here, bringing you another deck profile. Today we have CVH's.
Hi, Water Dark Firelight Phal. Phal control. Yeah, you've seen it already in a couple games probably by this time.
Yes.
So, yeah, it's good.
Get right into it.
Alright, so it's 4 Civilization control deck, 50 cards, pretty standard, I guess. Water section. Starting off with only 3 Hulcus and 3 energy streams for draw. It was like 4 and 2. You could run any ratio, it doesn't matter as long as you have them. I guess it is standard draw cards. 2 Emeral, which we found out is like almost a staple in most decks that run water because you can switch out cards in your hand, set up shields, and if you get this off with like Surfer or something versus aggro, you pretty much win, I guess.
Not win, but you're set up.
Yeah, you set up. You do mostly win. 2 Surfer, I thought I was running more, I'll be honest, but apparently I'm only running 2. They're really good, especially with Emeral. Great profile so far. 1 Thrash Crawler. I always run 1 in controls because it helps you cycle cards from your mana. Just creates a lot of options for you. And 1 Flood Valve also for that reason, and because it works well with Phal, which we'll get to later. I'm about to go into light, so I'll just get this out of the way. Water Light Blocker, Tajimal, 3 of them. They're really good. They stop finishers, fire finishers, you like Bolmeteus and stuff. And they're really big, so you can tap things and kill them with this guy. Going on to light, got 3 2-mana blockers. Sarius, just really good against rush. Got 3 Magris, additional draw, bigger than Hulcus. Again, 3000, so you can tap things and kill it. 2 Holy Aws, which you don't really need more than that because you run Forbos to search them, like you'll see. It's one of your power spells, just played at the right time. You can destroy your opponent's entire field or go for a game, depending on the situation. Really great. And for searching spells, you have 2 Forbos, which are, you just search your deck for a spell, and it's 4000, which is cool. So you can search for your Aws or your Apocalypse or anything, so Lost Soul maybe. And, it really sets you up to do some cool things. And 2 Phal Eega to get spells back from your graveyard, equally as cool. They just make your entire deck at your fingertips, just pretty awesome.
What was it with when you were playing against?
Oh yeah, and also you can use Forbos. It's a survivor, so if you have one on the field and you play another one, you can search your deck for 2 spells. Kind of sweet.
How did you set yourself up with Bali and Apocalypse Slice with that Phal? I forgot how.
I did it twice. I did it once off camera too. It was really strange because I had like Bolmeteus and Phal in my graveyard, and I top decked Morbid Medicine. So I played Morbid Medicine, I got back Phal and Bolmeteus, then I played Phal, got back Apocalypse. So my hand was like Bolmeteus and Apocalypse. Ready for all situations.
With a Phal on field and enough defense.
I was already in a pretty good situation with that. It was just like sealing the deal.
Phal's 4000 power does work.
Yeah, 2 Bloody Squito, speaking of 4000 power, block stuff like Phal and Ganta is just good. I didn't know how many I was running, apparently I'm only running 2. Stuff you find out after the match. It's fine. 3 Locomotivers, discard. Good, discard. 2 Cranium Clamps, even better, discard. 1 Lost Soul.
The best?
Yeah, the best, discard. That's about all I want to say. You only really need 1 since you're searching it with Forbos when you need it. That's like running 3. As long as it doesn't wind up in shields. Shit happens. 1 Morbid Medicine.
Life lessons and deck profiles.
1 Morbid I found is pretty much all you need. I search it when I need it, and you can draw into it. It's just pretty good. Tanzanite is like iffy in this deck because you run, like I don't even run 4 Hulcus, so there's not a whole lot that I run multiples of. Like I could tab Tanzanite, get back 1 Phal, or I could just play Morbid, and I could cycle Morbid with Phal, so it's better.
And plus a little spell recursion, it kind of works out.
Yeah, as I said.
Spell
and then
spell search.
4 Terrapits. I could run less because, I'm trying to streamline the totals of cards. Like, I don't even run 4 Hulcus, but there's like, since this is like a spell-based deck and this is the most versatile kill spell in the game, there's like no reason not to run 4, especially with Emeral. So it's like, it's just really good. Multicolored ones. Kind of sweet. Gotta hit the play setup. Fire is the last civ, and it basically focuses on killing things. 3 Phantom Dragon's Flames, which I officially wish were 10-ton crunch after playing against Carl. I get offensive all day. But it's good against rush. I'm about to seriously test 10-ton crunch now, or at least maybe a Searing Wave would be good. I'll talk about that later, but
When you play against rush and Kurai.
Yeah, I mean, this is good. I'll just go over that later. Fuck it. 2 Burst Shot, they're also really good. Just set that against rush with Emeral. Pretty good situation. Yeah. Mass kill. More Mass Kill, Apocalypse Vice. I was down to 1 for a while because I was searching it, but I figured why not just run 2, since I find myself searching for it with Forbos like 90% of the time, because it's just so great. Like, whatever they do, they have to play around Apocalypse. It's really hard to do. And for big guys, 1 Valiant Warrior, which you summon and put your opponent down on lock. Like, if they have no field or like a little bit of hand, they know whatever they play is going to die to this. So they have to like either just not play certain things or come into play effect creatures. I don't know. It's really hard to play around, especially when they're out on options after I clamp them or something. It's pretty sweet. And 2 Bolmeteus is the finisher for the deck. Comes out a lot. Just stops the shield triggers. Saves you a lot of worrying about that. The deck can win without it, as it's proven before, but this just helps out a lot. And the thing about Phal is, because you run 2 Forbos and 2 Phal, it opens up the possibility to run a lot of spells that you wouldn't want to normally run in multiples, like any of the miraculous spells. Like you could run Meltdown. I had him for a while against Rush. It's really good because you get down to 0 shields and you play it and they're out at no shields. You can put in a Miraculous Plague if you want to try that out. I was going to do that, but I didn't. There's like a whole bunch of spells that I'm not running, like Crimson Hammer, 10-ton Crunch. I want to try 1 Searing Wave I had in here for a while. I want to put that back in. And it just gives you an opportunity to run a lot of spells in 1s and 2s that you wouldn't normally have room for. Man, it just turns your deck into a toolbox, which is really nice. So that's pretty much it. Phal control, putting in work.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Alright guys, like, comment, subscribe, and hopefully we will see you next time. Peace.